Go, bro. Just start whenever you're ready. Just let us know like who you are, what you do, and give a shout out to your page as well.
Alright, big bets. Hey yo, what's good? My name is Dre Morales. I dance, I do video editing, and pretty much a little bit of social media managing as well. And hustle and motivating my peoples and being a hype man for my people. So, you know, I do a lot of things. I try to, a jack of all trades, you know. But also, just want to say shout out to VaJahn.
Yeah, VaJahn.
VaJahn.
Yeah,
Sorry,
good.
bro. I always
No,
fuck
you're
that
good.
shit. I always tell Grace. My fault, yo. But hey, yo, shout out VaJahn for real for having me here. And again, my social media would be Jiggy Dre Hunnit. That's my Instagram. I also have TikTok and stuff, but it's the same thing. Or no, it's Dre Morales. Just DREY Morales. Saying we're here. We're live.
Bro, thank you for coming. Let's just get right into it. Explain kind of where you're from and kind of like why you're here and like what brought you here.
Word. I'm pretty much from the Philippines. I moved here like 2012. My mom ended up meeting my stepdad, and then we all had the opportunity to kind of like all be here like with my family, my little siblings. So came here and had the opportunity to grow. Went to WSU. Found out that that's not really gonna be the path I wanted to go ahead and do for myself, and ended up choosing to kind of create my own way into like getting into what I want rather than what my parents wanted for me or everyone else. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm here now. Like I am who I am here because definitely shout out my family for doing that, helping me with who I am, but it's mostly because of the people I do have in my life that I've encountered who has given me life lessons and kind of like, yo, shown me through actions. I'm the type of person who likes to see things through actions. This is what's actually happening, going on. But yeah, no, not too much deep into that personal stuff, but
I hear you.
I'm here now, came from the Philippines. We here, we rocking. Spokane has been a hometown so far. Love going out of town, but Spokane's been cool. It's a nice base, you know?
Okay, where did you go to school at?
Oh, I went to North Central.
North
Central
Central
High School. Funny thing is, when I came here, different school system. It was supposed to be middle school. We don't have middle school in the Philippines. When I came here, they were gonna put me as a first year high school, but in the Philippines, I'm supposed to be a third year high school. But since there's not, they were gonna put me first year, and because of the middle school numbers, right? And then because I took a test of language and I passed it flying colors, they put me into sophomore year. So yeah, that's so old news though.
I hear you,
Yeah,
bro.
it's cool. It's cool.
No, we just want to know.
Yeah.
Explain kind of how you got into kind of like just like the dance videos on like your Instagram and stuff. Like,
bro,
how did that come about? Like the daily posts.
The daily jiggy,
Yeah.
how that came about. Honestly, I just wanted to go ahead and see how I am doing personally. Those daily jigs, as much as I show it for people and do it to people, I just want to know and see my progress every year. It's kind of like a journal. Yeah, I could just do a recording for myself and kind of keep it to myself, but I decided to like, let me share the regular everyday type stuff that I would just do, kind of just having fun and freestyling. None of those are really choreographed. I just like feel what I feel. But that really came up because I just wanted to see my progress from day one to 365 days later. So yeah, it's kind of like self-progress, self-reflection approach to it. Like I appreciate everyone that's been loving with it and that's been like enjoying the videos. But mostly, not to be selfish and all, but that's really for me. So everyone that's been sharing it has been in my mind and has been appreciated from the get-go. So yeah, it's kind of like I'm just expressing my energy and I'm attracting the right tribe with that vibe. So whoever's in that tribe now, it's like, yo, we're a vibe and the energy's just right. So I'm appreciating everyone that has been around. Like, because of that, I'm here type stuff. So I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Literally.
Hey, thank you, bro. I appreciate you for sharing with the knowledge that you have, bro. let's kind of get into the 509 ciphers and the 509 sessions.
Yeah.
Kind of explain kind of like what you do with that and how you go about that.
Big bets. First of all, shout out Elijah Ross, Bears Best Photo on Instagram. He's really been doing this. He's been applying pressure with this. I've worked with him behind the scenes to kind of like, I offered my services like, bro, I want to go ahead and kind of get everything behind the scenes of this so that you have video of you doing what you do. Because I do my behind the scenes for artists or photographers, pretty much creatives, that way that they have a memory or they remember and see an experience or moment that they created with people. Because videographers, photographers create moments for people, but no moments are made for them, right? And I want to be that person for the creatives out here. So pretty much just want that light to be shined on them. But with that, I appreciate Elijah because Elijah has, I offered my services for free, but Elijah has been paying me like after every session. And that's hella appreciated because it's not expected, you know? So one of the other things too, man, the sessions are just so cool because I get to meet other artists, and just meeting all the artists and like people doing that creative set is always just kind of like informational, and I get knowledge from these people within their experiences through their scenes and industries, right? Because it's all photographer, videographer, and then music artist. So it's kind of like it intertwines. So it's like having that knowledge together, we just stack up. So I'm so excited for the 509 sessions because not only is Elijah having those sessions for artists to kind of like, hey, I want to go ahead and hit you up and get into a session. That's one way to get into those 509 sessions with Elijah. But the other thing also is the 509 cipher sessions. So he's doing cipher sessions where he's getting 15 to 20 artists to perform pretty much a cipher, freestyle, right? So I think that's cool, and that's in Spokane. He already got the location set, the flyer's already out. Like he's grinded already. Like that came out of nowhere. I didn't even know that he was setting that up. He's just like, boom. That's one thing I respect about Elijah too, is just like, hey, I'm gonna do one of these things, and then boom, and then he's got a whole thing already set up. So he's already prepared. Like he's really about his business, you know?
Yeah.
You know, so that's pretty much what I do. I'm just behind the scenes of Elijah, capturing the moments that he created with the people that create cool she out here, you know? But yeah, that's what I do with the 509 sessions, part of.
Okay. I really enjoy those. I really enjoy watching those. Elijah did talk about those last time he was on the podcast. It was probably like 2 months ago. So I don't know if he had already started them or if he was already was already doing them. But I do remember that he would do like the ones that I really enjoy are like, I watch Trey Sean's because I know Trey Sean. I thought that was really good.
Hard,
because that was like one of my favorite songs from his album actually was Kill a Witness. I don't know if you've listened to it.
Oh yeah, I've heard. I think I've heard that live too, and that got me like just jumping in the
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I enjoy people that are like that we went to school with, bro, or like that are actually like trying to like to. So I support all the people, bro, that are trying to better themselves. Other than kind of like what we just talked about, what else do you do? Like on like the sides, what do you enjoy doing? Like when you're just at the crib, what do you do? Like
cool right now. Well, other than cooking and all that's personal for me, I definitely would love just like recently, just completely editing. I have been delving myself into DaVinci Resolve. And it's on tablet work, so I'm trying to practice that. And it's mostly just a lot of video editing. Like I said, I want people to be seen and like the light be shown to them or shine onto them. So I just try to create as much with the creatives that I personally feel that inspires me and kind of like just I appreciate being who I know that is comfortable and will water my environment so that we can all grow together, right? Mm-hmm. So that's the type of people that I like to surround myself and create with. So since I do that, I come home when I'm done doing all those and kind of like, yeah, take care of me, everything, all errands, that's regular. But then editing, bro, I'm like on my just tablet and then, or either my phone, because I'm double editing, which is sometimes my friends even tell me I'm overworking myself and not having enough time. But it's like, I know what I need to do. I will go ahead and recharge. Let me recharge and I'll be out there. This video editing helps me recharge. Also, kind of double-edged sword, it does also get me like off, but it's mostly because it's not where I want it yet, but that's just pressure on me. But honestly, bro, just video editing. I haven't hooped in a hot minute, but other than dance practice and shoot, I mean, I'm trying to learn as much stocks. Like, I have little investments, but like with those, I'm trying to learn more for sure. I also tried doing crypto and stuff. I still have two I'm not gonna tell specifically, you know.
Yeah, please
don't. But yeah, no, those are fun. Like, kind of like, I'm just trying to find ways to get and create generational wealth for my siblings. Like, I'm trying to help my family here grow and get stable once that is, so that we can just keep on pushing harder, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's pretty much the goal, bro. Just generational wealth, other than being able to inspire and motivate people to like do what they want for themselves rather than some type of pressure from somewhere else, you know? So I definitely want to go ahead and appreciate that moment, bro.
Do you remember Malik Martin?
Malik Martin.
It doesn't matter. He works for a mental development company, and he like brings employers to them. He was telling me two ways to change generational poverty is stocks and insurance.
Hey, insurance?
Money,
I would have thought real estate.
Yeah, or something like that. And I was like, bro, I've been thinking about that, bro. That was something that I've been thinking about a lot recently. Like, even if I think it's right or wrong, bro.
Can I tell you? I mean, there is a big crash right now in the stocks, right? So it's like, how are you gonna approach? I mean, shoot, it's that time, because if that crashed, the house market's gonna crash as well. So it's like, for our generation, I think it's one of those times to kind of make that move and kind of just it's that jump, it's that rewire of something. And that's what I'm trying to create at the moment, and rewire and just kind of sprout into my brain, where it's like, boom, I need to go ahead and do this. That's what I'm trying to learn as much. But I'm trying to learn so much that I can't be eating one time with so many plates, that it's like, you don't finish nothing. So we're trying to focus on one plate at a time and get that going for sure.
On God.
Yeah.
Okay, you say you play a little basketball?
Yes, sir.
Okay, who in the...
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go first.
Oh, just speaking of like with basketball, I definitely want to get more into like when the hoops, the games, kind of like the gyms, to kind of record, make videos for people just hooping too. I feel like I can edit stuff like, well, Elijah already does that, but I want to do it like with my style of edit, of kind of just like.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Okay,
but yeah, go ahead. Sorry for the.
Okay, what NBA player do you see yourself as?
Rose.
Derrick Rose?
Yes, because I'm injured. I still want to go ahead and push in, and I'm still gonna keep going and do it for the team. And he came back, and he still was going hard, but then
still might be hooping.
Yeah, he's not no more, but yeah, it was that one part where he came back, and then, that happened again. It's just too much. But I like Derrick Rose and Lillard for sure. Those are my top two at the moment. Other than like old classics, like I could say, I want to be Jordan, sir.
Yeah,
but,
I swear. Don't we all?
No, but right now kind of like not current, but those are like my last, like just Bulls era Rose.
Okay.
For me.
What is a good dish that you're cooking at the crib? What's like your go-to dish?
Oh, bro, inihaw na baboy. So, baboy is pork. So I'm sorry for non-pork eaters. And then you go ahead and just ihaw it. So ihaw it's like, pretty much, I do charcoal burn. So outside, kind of like You just put the meat right there. It's all marinated, and I could go into details, but I just have y'all look it up if y'all need to. But the marinated pork, bro, and just kind of let that sit. I'm gonna have rice. I'm gonna go ahead and have garlic, bam, 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 and shoot, if I want carrots, I'll have carrots. And then sometimes I do like corn though, so I'll have corn. Cut that up and put that into my rice and fry that up and all that, and put like hot, bro. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna go all in.
Bro, that sounds hella good though. Like
yeah, and then cream of mushroom soup. It's like, it's just kind of like a go-to. Just, I need meat. That's it. Yeah, that's one of my go-to. Just kind of, yeah. Other than adobo, I mean, I'm Filipino. Yeah, I can do adobo, but we go with just meat and soup. Just kind of go for it. Yeah.
Bro, that sounds hella good.
Just juicy. You need it. It's like a good hangover food too.
Bro, yeah, definitely. That sounds really good.
Yeah.
Who are some influential people in your life? Who do you like look up to, or maybe who do you see that is like doing something that you're like, that you try to like, maybe not so much like emulate, but you like maybe so much emulate or take bits and pieces and.
Gotcha. I definitely, people that inspire me are the people that are around me, right? So, for the dance part, people that inspire me are, first of all, my homie Javante. He and I have been dancing and have been doing like video clips of like my daily jigs. Before I even did daily jigs, it was just, we just do videos, and he's helped me a lot with my footwork. So shout out to him. Like, my footwork game will not be here if it wasn't for him, first of all, because he's a person. I get inspired by people through actions, right? And like who I see like in the moment, not like all the way out there from people I don't really know type stuff. So he inspires me with dance. And also shout out Thomas from Wenatchee. He's with Imagery Crew, and they actually, he just sends me like videos of him waving. So that's a different style of dancing that's just like I'm trying to like get into more. And I want to learn basic and fundamentals, so he has helped me learn some of those. I need to really put more energy and like training with him to actually get that, but I'm working on it. And also, shout out Kai, my homie, because he teaches me me and Javante juking moves. That's like one of the new styles that I'm really trying to implement into my dance styles with the homies, because it's just fun and kind of, we bring East Coast energy into Pacific Northwest, so that's cool. But other than the dance, those for sure are, shout out to them. Alpha Grant inspires me because Hayden is the person who created Alpha Grant, and he inspires me because he is showing himself as a leader and someone who is trying to create something from nothing to something, really. Mm-hmm. And I've seen the progress from the get-go, and I am still seeing that. And I appreciate and respect people who create those silent moves. No necessary needed. So he's been showing me a lot of kind of like, cool, I like how you move, bro. I respect that. So those are people that inspires me. Other than my dance styles, if that is kind of like specifically, I'd want to say Chris Brown and the Rangers, because I was still in the Philippines and I heard their music. I can transform you, and they can go ahead and jerk. And Dougie and all, I came here with that vibe, and then I just learned as much as I can, and I'm here where I'm at now.
Bro, Chris Brown's the guy.
Yeah, my guy. I can sing.
Yeah, bro. Any nigga that can dance and sing. I love Bruno Mars, bro. Anybody that can like dance and bro sing at the same time, bro. I'm like, oh yeah, you're talented. Like, right? Come on,
my guy.
Okay, I got a question for you. I know we kind of talked about your dance style and stuff. How does somebody like, I can do all the hand, like the upper, like just the hand movements and stuff, but how does somebody like, how does the lower body move with the upper body, bro? Like, bro, if you're teaching somebody, bro, just a quick, like, you see somebody, how are you teaching somebody?
Bro, it comes to practice and that other person really wanting to go ahead and learn that, right? Like, you can't really just show someone do this unless, so there's some people that are like, quick to pick up things just cause, sure, but it's like, most of the time it's gonna be where you are gonna want to put in that energy. Like for me, I was on the same boat as you. I did not know. I knew how to go ahead and move up here and stuff, but it was looking sturdy and not right down here, right? Not sturdy at all. But it was just
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
So it was like I needed to I focused on my just footwork, and as much as I can learn and at the end of the day, you're gonna have that muscle memory and that feeling of like, oh, that feels right. And I never really danced in front of the mirror until recently, coming to studios and stuff. I just like danced like, I'm vibing, bro. Like I'm feeling myself. Like, okay. So now that I'm more in dancing, I'm seeing myself and understanding my style. But really, it comes down to the other person wants to learn. Like I can teach something, but I can teach basics. Like I can teach a move. Like I'll be honest, like as dancers, bro, you have to respect and understand the foundation and fundamentals of each style. It's like it gets to a point where it can get very disrespectful if you're just doing something, not really doing it right, and could be something from a very specific culture that's like, yo, bro, like some people it takes offense, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of just that there's boundaries within that dance community, and I've been appreciating and loving learning about it because there's so much respect within that, because it's hip hop, right? So that culture has so much like juice and layers that it's like it's been nice, kind of like, oh, nice, oh, and it's been learning. It's good learning curve for me and a lot, because it's like before I would just dance just to dance, and now I'm really like, this is why and this is how. So yeah, pretty much. So that was the question. I got into that.
Bro, I swear, we be getting into it. I asked you what was bro, now I forgot, bro. Now I'm on the spot. That's what happened. That's why I don't want to smoke before cause I be forgetting. Oh, dance moves. How you do the dance moves. Oh shit.
You got it.
Oh yeah.
Hey, we coolin' the dance.
I swear. Yeah, the dance.
My dance moves, honestly, like picking up like Bay Area people, like the hype that they have. Like I consider myself a hype man for the reason that a lot of people have mentioned and considered me. Oh, you're a hype man, bro. Like you're a cool hype man. And so I was like, all right, well, I guess I'm a friendly neighborhood hype man, you know. So I do that, but with my moves, I just kind of enjoy. Do whatever. I don't really plan. Like I learn some moves and then I apply it to like my freestyles, but that's the beauty of dance. It's like I don't want to keep doing the same moves. So my goal is I want to learn new moves that I can apply. But a part of learning that, I want to learn the fundamentals and basics of that foundation so that I can apply it with smooth transitions with the body. It doesn't look weird. Mm-hmm. I know I still look weird. That's why I have a long way to go with dancing still, but accountability takes a long way. It takes you a long way, you know? So that's where I'm at. I'm pushing.
I agree. Give me a date idea, bro. You're gonna take a cute girl out on a date. What are you doing? What you doing, bro?
That was a quick U-turn.
Yeah,
what
bro.
question? Ooh, bro, like with the weather coming out right now, spring, summer vibes. I think the first thing I'm gonna go ahead and do is go to sushi, just cause I want to eat. I'm hungry all the time, anyways. Like go sushi. After that, kind of go to the arcade. I mean, I hope that she likes arcade, because the arcade got boba too. So if she don't even like none of those, I would not even be, you know, like, because the arcade not only got boba, it also got Dance Dance Revolution. So if you can't even get down with me and just kind of like get down just to get down, then
you probably aren't the one.
Exactly. So it's like, you know, if I'm gonna go on a date, I'm gonna go on a date where it's like, I know I'm gonna go ahead and kind of do this. This is something I do, right? So it's like, if you're not even comfortable, okay, cool. I'm not gonna go ahead but anyways, now if they go ahead and do go, and it all went well, I want to go ahead and see you again, but you can decide what you want to go ahead and go to type stuff. So I can see where your what type of person you are. So if you want to go ahead and do pottery, we can do pottery too, but you just threw me a girl like, hey, this is a blind date, so I'm gonna go ahead and go arcade. So if I do another girl, of course we're gonna do something that we will both be interested in, you know? So yeah, it's kind of like that.
That filling out process, bro.
Yeah.
I always feel like people. It's like I call it the first interview, bro. That's like a date. It's like when you
the
go,
first interview,
yeah,
much, bro.
Like that's
like,
the
am I
interview,
gonna
bro.
vibe
Like,
with you?
It's like I feel like people always give off like that, like they are like just a false narrative. Maybe not a false. Maybe that might not be the correct word, but just like a. That's not who they really are, bro. Is like on that first date. That's why I always ask like what people are doing.
Shoot, if we summer, of course we gotta go to the pool sometime
Yeah,
soon
or
too.
something.
Anyways,
yeah. Tell me a little about what is a instance or like a scenario that helped you learn a lesson, or maybe like I don't want to say an L, but like a. Something that you didn't think was, or something that you thought was gonna go a one way and it went another way.
Definitely, which helped me. I want to say helped me mature as a person. Just kind of knowing where I would stand, knowing when to put your foot down, and be there for your people. Is a moment in the Philippines. I was 8th grade here, second year high school in the Philippines, but we do computer tournaments, like Dota tournaments, like online gaming, and get money and betting and stuff. So we did that after one night, like late night. It was like 2:00. The whole thing got finished. Everyone went home. As we were going home, me and my team, because it's teams of 5. So me and my team pretty much went back because his place was just like 2 blocks away, and literally we were just a block away from his crib already. And a van pulls up. It was raining that night, so there was puddles. Philippines, right? Van just rooms that whole side by us, and my guy in the back. He's the smallest guy too, and I'm not that tall, bro. I was the biggest guy in the group, Filipinos, right? But as that car boom splashed on us, yo, we were drunk, getting litty, playing. Sorry, but. We were playing and all that, but got drunk, and he was screaming at the guy because the water, and next thing you know, 2 guys come out. One guy on the back just kind of like waiting, the driver, and the other guy, it's a van, so it was a white van. You know those white vans that just did. But anyways, I'll show you a picture. So it's the white van that boom. Anyways, and that guy came out, 2 of them. The beauty of being friendly to people, even if they look so aggressive and just kind of is helpful in life, because this person who came out first was just so mad at, like, why are you guys like boom 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 boom, all acting all gangster and stuff. Next thing you know, my guy said, mansplaining pretty much the whole situation, like and then next thing you know, bam. And I'm like, hey, yo, bro, went in front of the gun for my friend. So it's like, hey, yo, bro, stop that. Don't shoot him. Look at me, right? Look at me. Like, we're just trying to go home. It's late at night. We're just trying to get to the next day, right?
I swear.
And as he's talking to me, are you sure you want to go ahead and have this bullet to your head then? And I'm like, nah, bro. Like, why you got to go ahead and do that? And then the next thing you know, that guy behind him is like, hey, yo. Because it was raining too, right? So it's like, let me see you. Who are you at? And kind of like trying to, in our language and stuff. And next thing you know, he's like, yo, I remember you, bro. Because they were lit too, but it's like, that situation, I don't know. Some people get really aggressive,
Mm-hmm.
That situation helped me prove that it's like, I will always make sure to be there for my peoples, even if the situation is off, wrong, and all that. Like, we're here together. Like, I'm not gonna like fuck, like, yeah. It kind of showed me who my character was in that instant, in that moment. Like, you had a couple seconds to make decisions, and that changed me as a person, and how I view my peoples around me, and how I'm gonna take care of us. So yeah.
Bro,
damn, bro. So yeah,
super awesome.
that question, when you asked it like that specifically, that shit like, whoa, I remember this. But yeah, Philippines was crazy, but it was fun though. Philippines was more fun.
Bro, I don't even doubt it, bro. I do not doubt it.
It's cool, it's cool. But yeah, that's to answer your question. Definitely changed me as a person there. Inspired me.
What is a compliment that you get often, or maybe that you get on a regular, or
your editing goes crazy.
There we go.
Editing
I
goes
like that.
crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
I love that. And my smile.
Okay.
Actually, yeah. I appreciate people that, yeah. Because they say it brings light. And when they do that, it brings me light. And that light gets shine brighter. And it kind of just reciprocate. It's nice to reciprocate love. Because I love giving it out. So when it's reciprocated, it's cool to even reciprocate it 10 times back. It's kind of just cycle. So it's cool. That's why I'm here. I like to water my peoples and myself.
Bro, that's what it's about. I agree with you.
For real.
What is a movie or a book that you've read or seen recently that you were just like, ooh, yeah, that's the one?
Just recently?
Or any time, maybe like the last 6 months.
Ooh. I was just watching this movie. What was it called? Ooh. Man, see, like I said, I don't really, bro. I haven't watched a movie in a while when I think about it. Like, I want to say I have, but I have not. I've been just editing, like seriously editing a lot, trying to practice. That's why I'm trying to take as much time with my friends too lately, because just been too much editing. But I don't want to say too much editing because I love it, you know? You can't have too much of what you love. So it's like, it's just, I guess it's not that it's too much, it's the time that I'm not being able to give out to my peoples, taking care of myself. But that's a specific balance that's one needs to handle, right?
Agreed.
But yeah, no, bro, I can't recall a movie that I have seen recently that I would have been like, yo, this is the one type stuff. Yeah.
I hear you on that, bro.
Yeah.
I don't really ever watch movies anymore, so like I always just ask because I like to see what everybody else is watching, bro.
Oh yeah, what's going on?
I did, bro. I just watched Avatar, bro, for the
Which
first
Avatar?
time. The first
The
one
blue
and the
Avatars?
second one, bro. I just watched the first two,
Okay.
like just like a couple days ago, bro.
Yeah.
I just went to go see it in theaters, and that was pretty dope, bro.
Man,
it was pretty dope.
I love the avatars for the fact that I see you. You know?
Yeah, they're doing something different there, bro. When it came out when I was younger, bro, I was like, I'm never gonna watch that. I'll never watch that. And then finally, bro, I gave in, bro. 25 years of life, dog. Like I was like,
it was worth it, bro.
It was, bro.
Plus, you got to watch it 1, 2.
Yeah, no, exactly, bro. And I watched,
so you can see like a cool story and perspective like that. Like
I watched it in 3D as well, bro. So that shit was
sick,
coming at me, bro. Yeah, bro. Like, yeah, trying to duck and dodge bullets and stuff. Like, bro, it was a good time. What is a childhood memory, bro, that you have that brings you joy?
Childhood memory that brings me joy. Ooh. Just being around. So we have this resort in Tuguegarao. So when I moved to my mom, because I was adopted by my aunt, and my older brother was adopted by my grandma. So we was both with my grandma all the way in Paranaque, middle of the Philippines. But the memory is when I moved in with my my siblings and my mom. When I met them, moved with them. Resorts, Maynard Resorts, and it had like pretty much like a big pool, and it had a fishing pond, and it's pretty much just a bunch of family members who we were just in a hut too, kind of cooking, eating, and then there's swimming right there. And yeah, that was just being around people that I cared for and loved. That was like a big memory for me that kind of just sticks. Like that, yeah, nothing, yeah, that's pretty much it. Just being around that atmosphere of like, there's food cooking, there's everyone singing karaoke. You know how Filipinos are, you know, karaoke. And then the hut is filled with food and like they're still cooking, and we were kids playing around just everywhere. Go to the pool, meet everyone, and you want to go fish, and yeah, that's cool. Because it came out to me as a kid doing that. Me as a high school, well, I guess middle school, me and my friends would do that too.
Mm-hmm.
And we would kind of ride around biking, BMX type stuff. That was fun. The problem is, I didn't need a license. I was 14 years old. There was a bike. I had keys. Vroom, vroom. But yeah, stuff like that. Especially the biking. Those cruises was very nice.
Bro, I like that. That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay. Let's wrap it up on this one.
Right.
What is your definition of success?
Ooh.
And how do you reach success?
Honestly, with my definition of success, for me personally, it's being able to inspire and motivate my people through actions. Like, I don't say a lot like, hey, do this, just because I'm not really the person to like tell you how to do your life, live your life. I might like leave pathways to kind of like, hey, this is something. But success to me really is just being able to see the people you love win and be happy with, content. Like, I don't want to say be content, because we can never really be content as human beings, but just be, purposeful and intentful with what they're doing to something they want to see for themselves. Like I said, I want people to do something for themselves rather than pressure from somewhere else. So as long as I can do that and I can see people doing that, that makes me happy and I feel rich, because people have mentioned that I have done that type of kind of energy for them. And the funny thing is, like, in the middle of the club, bro, a personal deep conversation with people like that, saying that, letting me know, that kind of just like, yo, like, you're really trying to let me know this in the middle of right here, right now. And we're people dancing around us. So yes, like when I hear that, that makes my heart so happy and I feel rich, bro. So it's like, that's where I'm at. Like, really, that's my success is my people. But with that, you can't take care of your peoples if you can't even take care of yourself. So always got to make sure you're good. It's not that you're selfish. It's that at the end of the day, how are you going to provide if you can't provide for yourself? Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, that's my success, bro. That's my definition, personally.
I like that, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right,
yes, sir.
open up the.
Oh yeah, big shout out this Alpha Grand.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got the hoodie right here. Y'all about to see the website on that, alphagrand.com. It's literally, they also got the LLC already. But anyways, take care of business. We'll see you around. My name is Dre, and I go by Jiggy. Because my Instagram handle is Jiggy Dre 100, and I keep it 100.
Come on.
All right. Anyways, but VaJahn,
bro,
thank you so much.
I appreciate you.
Hey, bless.